Welcome to Camelot. I mean Daggerfall. You know what the best part about coming back to an old or a new city is? New music. And rats. Wait, that's not a rat. What are you doing, guy? This guy's sleeping in here. Race you to the top. I win.
Now that you have loads of money, you can stop and feed your horse.
Loads of money in my butt.
Okay.
I have 816 gold. Is that enough?
Yeah, you need
If you
250.
want a horse, then we have something to talk about. If you want gossip, find the tavern.
Ew, it'll increase its speed. Increase its stamina. Oats will increase its carrying capacity. What's carrying capacity?
I'm not really sure. It's like 1. It's not a lot. I have to go over to the Arbridge. You're not in the Mages Guild, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, did you get the go to Arbridge yet?
I have anchors from the harbor, so I guess not.
That's all you have here?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
from the guild. And then I have back alley murders, bloodthorn assassins, and one of the undaunted.
You don't have a main story?
When you visit the shops and markets, be sure to tell them.
You just have Glenumbra.
Now I do. I
and-
just entered the town. I got a main story.
Which is the Arbridge?
Yeah.
Harbridge? Alright, so the Prophet's gonna appear, talk to him, and then come back to me.
Talk to the prophet. I don't see a prophet anywhere.
He'll appear.
He's on my map, like way to the north. Oops. I will just go to him. And make everyone's lives easier. Whee! Man, it's like raining and lightning and...
I have to get this disguise off.
Take it off.
I don't remember.
Hello.
Oh wait, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, costume, that's
There
it.
you are,
Unequip.
Vestige. We must
Thank you.
speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I work in a city of Bretons. Its air heavy with the smells of baked bread, horses, and intrigue. Daggerfall. The harborage is in an abandoned cave outside the city.
Alright, so we gotta find him there now.
And you're gonna go back to the Harbridge a couple times.
Alright, I'll meet you there, I guess. Because we're at different exits to the city. Whoa, horsey. Freaking people setting each other on fire out here. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna get up there, to be honest with you.
You might have to come around the other way.
No, this works. Okay. Whoa, guy's old. He's got something in his eyes.
Wow.
Either that or the artist got really lazy or didn't know how to draw eyes and they just left him white.
He's the prophet.
Look, I've seen prophets in the past. You ever seen commercials for Miss Cleo?
No.
Hello, I'm Miss Cleo. I tell your future for only $14.99 an hour.
Familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige. Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the rights
Indeed.
of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that enter my mind, Vestige.
Look, dude,
Walk with me through the
I don't
shadows
care
of
what
past
kind of
events.
prophet you think you are. I ain't entering nothing of yours, alright? I don't roll that way, Chief.
What if you did roll that way?
Then maybe I would be more inclined. Now I'm like, oh, invisible.
Follow me, Vestige, and
This
learn of
is
the events
cool.
that precipitated our current crisis.
This looks like the opening cutscene.
My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their studies.
Well, he said Elder Scrolls and I got chills.
The
It's real
scrolls
weird.
allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Crap, we are supposed to follow him, huh? I just decided to run off.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the Dragon God, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colovian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Okay. So can I take the Elder Scrolls then? No, but they can certainly take my frame rate.
First companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor.
Who are you?
Abner Farn,
Wow, you're a tall...
powerful sorcerer, Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Saha, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamago, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Marco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that
How
would
long is this?
rekindle the dragon fires.
It's almost over.
He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Marco, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Marco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Marco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I
Bless you.
claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh! Forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Well, now.
It's deep, man. Deep.
The ritual tore the veil between man and Oblivion.
Can we not talk about deep when I'm inside an old prophet's mind?
His master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane.
Deep.
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra. Marco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and
To
Nan
anyone who's actually watching
the
this,
Elder Scrolls named
comment
this
with the
event
word
Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal
Soul
the opportunity
Burst.
to disconnect the souls of Nan. from
if
their
you do,
priests.
you'll be rewarded.
Varen was lost. In the
Because
chaos
I
of
don't
the
believe anyone's actually watching
the
this.
Amulet of Kings and fled. Laris was captured by Marco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council.
I'm surprised I'm watching this.
Rules as Empress Regent, but the true power remains in the hands of Marco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Marco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is,
I mean, even the Old Republic, which was supposed to be a story-driven MMO, doesn't have this much exposition at once.
If Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends.
And I think it's a joke when they give you dialogue options, where the first option is like a phrase, and the second option is always goodbye. Like, why even bother giving us choices if there's really only one choice?
So long as the amulet of kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the soul burst tore the veil between worlds.
Soul burst.
And gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw the air into the depths of Conclave. These terrible engines of destruction into the very
Whoa. Sounded like some War of the Worlds shit there. Come on now, we got like Stargate going on.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination
Aspect rune. No, no, no. Oh, lucky.
few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Alright, where'd you go?
I'm still in the thing.
Oh, you're still watching it?
To us, Visage, we
Oh.
must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. But now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we, as you say?
Alright, we're leaving now. And I'm gonna have to cut this video because I did not expect that to be so long.
Alright, I'm back in town when you get here.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
Let's see.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Minamarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real. Forgive me.
Alright,
Bring
finally.
me to my mind.
I got a skill point. That's all. That makes the whole thing worth it. The skill point.
Actually, usually when you end up talking to him, you level.
Oh,
Or
I
you
did
get a
level.
skill.
Wait a minute. Did I level up and get a skill point? I did.
Sometimes that happens, yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I love that old blind man now. I'll go deep inside his mind whenever he wants me to.
Wow.